Today on the 23rd of October, Lords of the Fallen CI Games came out with a new patch, and there is a lot to unpack here, so make sure you stick around to the end of this video.
You didn't notice that?
The game just shut down. Let's take this guy down.
Otherwise you're gonna hear the shit from my controller.
Dude, I just somehow landed in the ground below. Now, one of the biggest things that I think that they're bringing to the table is the New Game Plus and what they're changing with it. So we'll read a little bit here. Vestiges and New Game Plus. So the vestiges are pretty much the bonfires, the checkpoints that you have in Lords of the Fallen. You can now opt into just regular New Game, where you keep everything and the whole world just resets itself. Or you can go into New Game Plus and you can still keep your character items and progression. But now what they did, instead of removing all vestiges, New Game Plus will only see a few disappear while keeping the key locations intact. In New Game Plus 2, a few more will disappear, and then New Game Plus 3, but all but the main hub vestiges will disappear. For enemy density, I don't know how this is going to be perceived for players, because I know everybody kind of has their own way that they game, but it does seem here with their leashing system, players that now play with a big swarm of enemies attacking them, it seems like the enemies are going to back off a little bit, as it states here, reducing the number of enemies present in areas where players most struggle. And they continue, additionally, we are going to tweak some crowd behaviors so enemies will not swarm players as often. So let me know, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I should have started with this one. Crossplay. They are now bringing crossplay to the table. I didn't even know that this was going to happen. Look guys, we're going to be able to play this game in multiple platforms. They state, we are pleased to confirm we are activating crossplay on consoles this coming Monday with a plan to activate it on all platforms this coming Thursday. Clap sound. Clap sound. Multiplayer was something that me and my buddy were having some issues with, especially with crashes. I like this. Revised multiplayer timings and pings to prioritize good connection between players instead of connecting fast with higher pings. So that should help with hopefully some crashes and connectivity issues. For NPCs, Sparky got some additional lines of dialogue. That's my cousin. The amount of care that they have, I believe, for the players is astonishing. The fact that they're actually listening to what people are saying, to me, is exactly what we need in 2023 and moving forward, with a developer and publisher that really cares about the players and the experience that they're having. It's not just one and done, moving on. I did foresee that some type of patch would come out, but you can see here with the amount of fixes that they have, and it's a lot of the small ones, right? And you see here, fixed a very rare crash. And I really like that. Like, even though it may not be something that is very common, the fact that they're trying to find every little thing, I think, is so awesome. They said something about the continue button, some type of fix for the skip cinematic button not appearing. No, that's not it. Ah, here it is. We've added a new, slightly sexier sound when pressing continue in the main menu. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. But hey, you know, once again, it is the little things. Make sure you do click in the description and check this out, because maybe there was an issue that you were having and maybe potentially they fixed it. One of the biggest things I feel going through all this was crashes I was experiencing, the finicky combat, and my buddy had a lot more to say. I'm easygoing, you know, when I hop in these games, I'm just looking for a really fun time, but some things, especially when there was a swarm of enemies, it got really glitchy. And to be honest, when we look at frame drop and stuff like that, for some reason, my eyes, like, I just don't really recognize it. In this game, I definitely recognized it. So my hope is that through this patch and future patches, I think that we're gonna come a long way with this game. I think this is a great start. Normally I don't do patch update videos. I don't even have my PS5 with me. I'm out on the road, but this really excites me, especially for when I get back home and I get to play this game. I would love to hear from you guys if this helps your experience, if there's changes that you definitely noticed hopping back into Lords of the Fallen. This has become one of my favorite games of 2023 for sure, and I'm just really excited to hop back in this. I'm just really excited to see what CI Games and Hexworks brings in the future, as this game will, in my opinion, get better and better. If you enjoyed this update and want to see more like this, make sure you smash that like button. We'd greatly appreciate it. It's the best way to support the channel. Click on the screen. That'll take you to more PS5 gameplays and reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.